Hi, my name is Mike Rue, and I represent and part of actually an Asian American. Although I was born in China, I did spend the majority of my life in America. So I'm here today because I did play high school basketball here, and my high school was Morton High School. My experiences on this campus is I still do play basketball pretty often, and one thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of international students here. In particular, a lot of international Chinese students who love to play basketball. And from what I've noticed, some of them are pretty talented in terms of their height, their stamina, their ball handling, their speed, whatever you can think of. However, one thing that I do notice is when I play with them competitively, and by competitively I mean 5-on-5 full court basketball, I still see the lack of coaching that they received, or I assuming close to none, considering the basketball has just recently been introduced in China. So developing or becoming a good basketball player, I remember from my high school days, we would often have practice every day. That's a given. And what we did was we lifted weights every other day to make sure to give our muscles a rest on that off day. And during that off day, we would always have pretty good conditioning drills. And by conditioning drills, we often did several ones like wall sits, where you just sit on the wall at a 90-degree angle. Bleacher jumps was another common one that we did. We just did that in repetitions. We also did what was known as suicides. Suicides was basically the whole team lined up on one end of the court, and they would run to the first free throw line and back, then go to the halfway point and back, and then go to the 3/4 of the way and back, and at the end the full court and back. And we would have to do that all under 1 minute as a team. And if one person did not cross the line within that 1 minute, we would have to do it all over again. So this improved teamwork and of encouraging one another to finish strong and basically finish as a team. Another thing that we often did was passing. We worked on a lot of passing drills and dribbling drills, and we incorporated that into offensive and defensive plays. We would split the team into two and play against each other and just run our offensive plays and defensive schemes over and over again. And at any time throughout that, the coach could stop us and correct any one of our players to see if they were in the wrong position. Our coach would tell them why they were in the wrong position, and we would restart it over again. So I've shared my experiences here on this campus in terms of the recreational and semi-competitive basketball here at UIUC. And for my recommendation in terms of those who really want to improve their basketball skills, I would just say practice, 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 practice. Not only when you go play, but at home as well. You could just, if you have a ball around, just have it in your hand and do this kind of drill. This really does help with your handling and whatnot. But other than that, just have fun, obviously. Practice with your teammates if you can. Find a time where you can maybe run some plays together and hold everyone accountable, especially sometimes before a competitive game. That's always crucial. And if you do all those things and have fun, I think you'll improve.